What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a day trading recap. Sadly, it's red day. Check it out. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this morning. I am not happy at all with my performance this morning, mainly because I broke a rule and that rule cost me money. The follow-up trade dug me out well over 50% of the red I was in this morning, which was not a fun red. It was already towards the higher end of the red spectrum for me, where I start to not be too happy and feel a little uncomfortable because I'm giving back way too much profit. So now I'm okay. I'm happy in the sense that I made it back well over 50% of the red, and I'm well into a very manageable red day, just like Friday. But then I was red on Friday, and I'm red on Monday. I don't remember the last time I was red 2 days in a row, and I don't like the feeling. So I'm going to keep watching out. If I find something that's a good setup, I will take it. And it'll probably be later on in the afternoon because we're creeping into lunchtime right now. So if I take it and I turn green or turn red, whatever I take, I'll take a screenshot of it and post it on Twitter. Probably won't do a second video on that unless it's just like a monster great setup or a great lesson within there somehow. Otherwise, it'll be 2 red days in a row, and tomorrow I will be looking at coming into the day to just post up a green day. Don't care what size green day it is. It could be $50 or it could be $500 or $5,000. I don't care, as long as it's a green day tomorrow. And last week I had, red day once. I don't remember what day it was. I came back into the next day looking just to post that green day. Posted up a real nice $500 green day. Could have been bigger had the trade trigger. It didn't trigger. It actually went against me, but I was still able to stop out with a hefty profit. So that was very nice. And that's what I'll be looking to do tomorrow. I'll be looking to come in, just post a green day, and get rid of this little red streak here. 2 days in a row red. Don't like that. So I'll be very selective tomorrow. If I don't find the trade to take, I will simply just not take a trade. I will be very selective tomorrow and trade accordingly. Now, today, what I did was I broke a rule. And the rule was I traded way too close to the bell, basically just trying to catch momentum to the downside. And that's not, typically what I do. That's not my style of trading. It was all based off of this. Look, Facebook had this huge red day on Friday. Huge red day. We're talking about, it went from 233 all the way down here to 215. That's a big red day. So the weekend passed, and we had let's see here. We had the SPY selling off in the morning. Like, can't find a bid to save its life. I mean, don't look at it now. It's back like nothing ever happened. But all the way down here to 299 and 298 and change. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like 2, 4. Yeah, it's about 6 minutes. 6 minutes. It's about 6 3-minute candles. Okay, so basically the first half hour of the day just going lower, going lower, going lower. So I thought we might get a real nice sell-off in Facebook. And right out of the bell, it dumps from 210, which is pre-market resistance, all the way down here to 207. So right there within that candle, I got short and got stopped out. Not happy about that. Then right here, I did this 3 times. Then right here in this candle, check this out, okay? Whoa, sorry about that. Can we focus? Okay, so you see it right here, perfect. Right here within this candle, we break underneath VWAP, and I get short again. Boop, get stopped out again. Then lastly, in this big dump candle, I was like, bet this is the one. We're gonna get it. We're gonna dump under VWAP. This 9 EMA is gonna cross over. We're gonna, go make new lows, go all the way down to like 200 to 203 area. And where do I get that? Just come over here to the daily. You got the 200-day moving average right here at 200. These previous bounce points right here between 199 and 200. Okay, and this little 202 area, 203. So that's where I got that from. What happens? We dump underneath it, boop, bounce right back over VWAP. Like, this is the choppiest trade of life. I regret this trade. I regret this trade. They were all way too close to the bell. I don't necessarily regret this trade. However, I could have waited for confirmation, meaning we would have broken underneath VWAP, come down here, maybe bounced, come back up here, tested. Failure of that test, then I would have gotten short, break over. I don't get short. And I wouldn't have, had I done that, which was how I trade properly, waiting for the setup, I would have never taken this trade. So I would have never been involved shorting Facebook. And I wasn't taking puts, I was shorting the actual stock itself. Okay. And I was shorting 200-300 shares at a time. So I was really looking, for a big sell-off. And it just didn't come. Continuation from this weakness. We have Facebook weak because they're losing advertisers. You have the overall market in the morning, like they're at the bell, that first half hour session, very, very weak, just continuously making new lows, no bids to be caught. So I thought we would get that sell-off, and I just wanted to ride the momentum to the downside, not waiting for the proper setup. That is all wrong. I never do that. And I did it today, and it cost me money. By the end of this, I was down over $400. I was down $470 something, and I wasn't happy. Wasn't happy at all. But I decided to say, okay, I took 3 trades. Typically, when I take 3 trades and they're wrong, I stop trading. However, these 3 trades were not trades taken within my strategy. They were just straight momentum garbage trades that I always say aren't really that great. So I said to myself, I'll allow myself 1, maybe 2 more trades that are within my strategy. Had these been 3 red trades that were within my strategy, I would have been done on the day. I don't care how red I was or whatever. I would have just been done because my go-to isn't working on that day. However, today, in these 3 red trades, had nothing to do with my strategy. It was just straight momentum chasing, FOMOing completely. Unacceptable. And it goes to show you that it doesn't matter how long you've been trading. It doesn't matter how well you know what you're doing. You can fall victim to it. It's about how you react to it. I didn't get stubborn with this, okay? I didn't get stubborn with this. I said, done with Facebook. This is the second time I've ever shorted Facebook, period. And both times I've shorted Facebook, it's never worked out for me. So I'm probably never going to short Facebook again unless it's a grade A setup. So I said, okay, I'm going to allow myself a couple more trades. Let's see what we can do. I started looking around and Roku was just selling off. See, this is what I thought Facebook was going to do at the bell. And I thought I was just going to get lucky, I guess. But Facebook didn't do that. BHTG, nothing. It was like the leading gapper this morning on the trade idea scanner here. Link in the description section, 15% off coupon code as well for the trade idea scanners. BHTG was the leading gapper this morning, nothing there, just fading. Let's see here, what else was I looking at? LCA was also on my watch list, nothing, bam. Just that one big push, and then that's it, one and done. I obviously had stuff like IBIO from last week on watch, VXRT, but as you see, nothing there. So I said, okay, what else do we got? I said, okay, let's look at NKLA. I looked at NKLA, and NKLA was doing this. Like, none of this was going on yet. I was like, okay, forget about NKLA. I was like, what else is going on? Tesla. I was like, Tesla selling off at the time. Forget about Tesla. And I was like, okay, what else are we looking at? BA. And BA was popping its head right above VWAP. And I said, I had been watching BA earlier in the morning throughout this sell-off with the SPY. When BA pops his head above VWAP there, I go look at the SPY, and the SPY was doing this. It was starting to kind of like find a bottom. I was like, okay. So right in here, I jump in with 1 or 2 contracts, and I add, and I end up taking 4 contracts. And that was my trade. And this trade alone brought me back over 50% of the red I had lost on the day. Okay, so I'm still red on the day, but it's a very manageable red day. That brought me back tremendously. However, when we started to find this resistance up here at the high of day, I sold out my last piece, and I instantly regretted it when this happened. Now, I do have these live trades. We're going to go over them right now. So I'm going to grab those. As I do me a quick favor, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you're alerted every single time I upload a video. Now, I'm going to try to make this quick because I don't want this video to go on too long. So I believe this is the first trade. First trade right there. I'm in Facebook short, 200 shares. It's like, it's so close to the bell that this thing's not even populating the cost, the average cost. So I have to go look at them, see? I'm looking what I got in there. I stop out of it right there. I thought it was going to break over 210. That was a loss. Then comes the next trade. And right here is the one I was talking about. See, we break underneath VWAP. I'm like, okay, perfect. Let's just go. I wait, I add to the position because I see that we're weak in front of VWAP. If I take 300 shares, right there, I'm like, oh, this is great. So that pre-market 210 area is holding up resistance. VWAP is there, so we got two resistance areas holding up, and we're not able to get through it. Every time we get in there, we got a lot of sell on the tape, see? A lot of red on the tape. Then out of nowhere, poop, we pop right on over it like it was nothing. And that one is the one that actually just shot straight up, I believe. Facebook, yep, right there. Boom. After that, it never looked back. Unbelievable. Then I believe we finally have my Boeing trade. See, perfect. Increase in volume on the VWAP break. I'm in. Let's go. It's an 8-minute trade. So we're going to fast forward this. I add to 4 contracts. I start to get ready to take profits on the ask right there. I put an order out at 720 to take 2 off. Right there, they get sold. Now I only have 2 contracts left. And I'm looking to hold those for new highs. We get this 90 MA to cross over VWAP and get new highs on the day. But I am noticing that we're having trouble up there. See, that's the previous high a day right there. We're having trouble there. So I'm like, I might want to sell one more contract up here. So I sell one right there, get rid of it, boom. We have real nice steady increase in volume. At the very same time that this is happening, the SPY decides to pull back a little bit, all within one candle. But that one candle that the SPY pulls back on, the same time SPY is pulling back. I don't know if I should, yeah, I usually bring the SPY chart into the frame here. There it is. It was pulling back and it starts to bounce. But I guess since I'm already red on the day, I'm not really ultra focused. And I should have been ultra focused in that even though we're in front of the high of the day, we're not really shying away from it harshly. And we're also forming a cup and handle pattern. And we're getting this 90 MA over here really close to VWAP. I should have stayed in that trade because I was looking to take these off at $8, this last one. And I would have gotten my $8. Heck, I could have gotten over $9 because, see right there, I stop out of it. Because it continues to go up. I took one more little trade on it here. Once we had this wick. Just 2 contracts. I was looking to see if we were going to get that new high now. I sold out of it right there. Boom. Quick little profit. Nothing major. We never got the new high, as you can see. But we did get it here. See, this was right there what I was talking about, right in front of the high of the day. Boom. These were going off at $9 and change. I was in at $6.50 something. Would have been a monster trade. So you can see here my orders. Facebook lost $204, lost $13, made $2, lost $260. I was down 470 something, $480 on the day or something crazy. Boeing, you know, first take profit. Oh no, this is that little $13 winner I had right here. $78 winner on that contract I sold, $75 winner on that contract, $91 on that contract, $47 on that contract. And you know, that right there put me down on the day just about $170 something versus being down almost 500 on the day. So I'm gonna call that a win because being down 170, extremely manageable. Being down close to 500, while still manageable for me, because that's just one good day of profit. I don't like giving back one full day of profit when I do something dumb. Had I taken 3 setups that were A plus and I was down 400, 500 bucks off of those 3 setups that were A plus because they just simply didn't work, you've seen, I'm like, all right, tomorrow's another day. But when I'm down because I broke rules, I'm mad at myself. And that's what happened today. I'm gonna go ahead and book this little red day. It's small, manageable, still having a great month. Tomorrow, looking to book a nice green day, whatever the price is, I don't care. It could be $5, 50 bucks, 500 bucks, 5,000. Doesn't matter to me, just need to be green. I don't like 2 red days in a row. Let me know how you did. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel and I'll catch you on the next one.